it is another Tuesday, another moment to talk about girls, another time to talk about women. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the Sister Circle. The Sister Circle is a production of Royal Television. It comes up every Tuesday from 2 to 3 p.m. On the Sister Circle, we talk issues about girls, we talk issues about women. Today, we'll be talking about safe livelihood and voices. Safe livelihood and voices. As a young man, as a young woman, as a girl, as a boy, as you grow up in communities, how safe can your livelihood be and how your voices can be heard in our communities. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go away. Our guests are already in the studio. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll start discussing with our guests. I'm your host on the Sister Circle. My name is Frida Lena. Have a lovely time with us on the program today. Dear viewers, you're welcome back to Royal Television. Welcome back to the Sister Circle. It comes up every Tuesday, 2 to 3 p.m. on Royal Television. Today we are talking about safe livelihood and voices. Our girls are already in the studio. Our guests, I want to say, we have Bisong Fridalin Oneke. She is from Gracious Gifters Foundation. And we also have Hanga Stacy, Project Manager of Hope in Pink Foundation. They are the young girls on the program today on the Sister Circle. We want to talk about safe livelihood and voices. Frida, I'll call you Mbombo. You're welcome to the Sister Circle.
Thank you for having me.
On the program, we talk issues about girls, about women, men as well. So today we are talking about safe livelihood and voices. But then you need to tell us more about yourself. Who are you, Fridalin?
Okay, thank you again once more for having me here. My name is Bisong Fidalin Oneke. I'm the financial accountant of Gracious Gifters Foundation. At Gracious Gifters Foundation, we focus on economic empowerment, and I'm glad and happy to share with you our Safe Livelihood and Voices project going on today.
All right, in the course of the time, we'll get to know more about your project. But now, let's talk to Hanga Stacy, project manager. She's looking at me. Just telling herself that, what is she about to ask? We exactly know what we are talking about. You're the project manager of Hope in Pink Foundation. Tell us a little about yourself and about your organization.
So I'm called Hanga Stacy, project manager of Hope in Pink Foundation. So Hope in Pink Foundation is a woman-led organization. I have 3 areas of thematic. So we focus on breast cancer, gender-based violence, and mental health. And we also engage in activities like menstrual hygiene and HIP. And since we are talking about a girl subject, so I'm here.
Exactly, to talk about girls. So your office is here in Boya, your foundation, Hope in Pink Foundation. Your head office, is it here in Boya?
Yes.
All right. So what are some of the activities you've been carrying out? You talked about menstrual hygiene management,
yes,
mental health awareness.
last month we did a community outreach in Tole. It was very, very amazing. We had we did community education and we shared some stuff, booklet. We educated and it was really impressive to see how many people came. Yes. And we used to do even work for breast cancer and all this stuff.
All right, thank you so much. We'll get to discover you more in the course of the program because we have one act to be together. Let me come back to Bisong Fridalin Oneke, and she works for Gracious Gifters Foundation. And today we are talking about a project the organization is carrying out. So talk a little about the Safe Livelihoods and Voices project. What inspired Gracious Gifters Foundation to engage in this project?
Okay, the Safe Livelihood and Voices project is a community-based activity that is funded by Rescue Women Cameroon and is implemented by Gracious Gifters Foundation and Hope in Pink Foundation. This project was inspired due to the reality that we see every day. Women are
in our communities.
Women in our communities are going through double crisis. Let's say they are trying to recover from crisis and the displacement.
Okay, as a result of this Anglophone crisis.
Yes, thank you. And so this project is focused on empowering them with economic knowledge on how to grow in the society.
On how to live in the community, on how to be, you know, your livelihood should not be that difficult. You have something to say, Stacey, regarding, because you partner with Gracious Gifters for this project.
So as she highly said, we got inspired because it's things that we see every day. We cannot go and take something from afar. It's things that we see every day in our communities.
Exactly.
How women are suffering, how they are really trying their best. Some will even go against their principle just to make money and to take care of themselves and family. So we want to empower them with knowledge, so to show them how they will manage their finances if they are given a certain budget, how to run an activity, and how to make them, why not, independent, so that they should not be again too much stuck in those toxic relationships and all this stuff.
All right, thank you so much, Stacey. The project has this tagline. Frida, are we fine?
Yes.
Yes, the project has this tagline: economic empowerment is protection. So someone is watching at home now. We have girls, we have women looking at us now. How can we use this tagline to empower women in our communities such that they become financially independent? You're the financial person for Gracious Gifters.
Yes.
So you can tell us more about it.
Okay, economic empowerment is power because vulnerability usually starts with dependency. So when a woman does not have income or any source of finance to support herself, she tends to rely on others for survival, and this may cause power imbalance that will cause her to face difficulties in relationships such as abuse, exploitation, and unhealthy relationship.
All right. So, Stacey, you have something to add to that. Following the economic protection tagline that the project carries, how do you think can help women in community to be financially independent and to have literacy, to know that if you're doing your puff business, you're doing your chin-chin, how do you manage their money, the knowledge you have to manage your money in your community based on the tagline of this project?
Okay, concerning the tagline, as you highly say, for a woman, let's say doing a puff business, she knows that maybe if I have this amount of money, I'm investing in this, now the benefit, I can save some, and the other one I use it to
I can save some, use some for my daily livings and much more.
Now, as she's saving, she can have the opportunity to increase her business. She can now be selling puff and folio. Now she's going to do more profit.
Exactly.
Now she will no more be dependent that way. If you want to buy even one dress, please some money.
From the husband, from people. Exactly.
Sometimes they even give the money and condition you that no, you must take this one. before having the money, you must do this, do this. No, this is not like that. So there is a film that I recently watched. The man was very, very rich.
Okay.
And he used to, like, one woman is not enough for me. He was misbehaving, disrespectful, violent. You know that everything he does, the woman will still come because he has money.
Yes.
So when he's even talking and saying that if you are angry, carry your things and go.
I mean,
but I know you cannot get because you are here for my money. So just shut up and eat the money. So when you have this
petty business, you'll be able to have your money for yourself. So that you become the very first person to solve your immediate problems. And all of these gender advocates will say it reduces gender-based violence and other issues. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And talking about the project that is coming up, Safe Livelihood and Voices, we understand that 15 IDPs will be trained. Before we jump into that question, tell us more, Fridalin. 15 IDPs will be trained to become financially stable.
Okay, it's not actually be trained to become financially stable as they. Yes, we are going to train them on how to manage the little money they are going to gain from their businesses, how to save and how to run their homes. And also, we are going to be teaching them their fundamental human rights.
Okay. Those are some of the tools you'll be training these women
also
on.
teach them on body autonomy, consent, and how to take action during maybe how domestic violence or an incident of rape.
So how do they recognize the early signs? How can they see early signs of gender-based violence? Stacey, Survivor Voices Against Rape. So how can a woman see early signs of gender-based violence at home, in a relationship, or in the community?
So for me, a warning sign is when the person will try to make you feel like you are the problem.
Okay.
There's this step where this inverse psychology. He's always going to turn your brain one time, say, hey, maybe what is it? Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe he's true. I'm sorry. You are the victim, and in the end you end up apologizing for something. You should stand up and say, no, what you did is wrong. So we should normalize the fact of saying no.
Okay.
And people, they should, when you say no to somebody, if the person truly loves you, the person will understand.
Okay.
Not that, you're telling me no, it's finished, I'm no more your friend. So we should normalize the fact of saying no. Speak up boldly and avoid these things when they say,
what's that? That you're bound to respect, you're bound to accept it, like the story you shared about the movie you watch, where the woman is bound to ask everything from the man and she's abused in one way or the other. All right, I'm so much interested in this discussion point for today, safe livelihood and voices. I want us to go back to the reason, the choice of this project topic. What did Gracious Gifters Foundation and Hope in Pink Foundation identify in communities that prompted you to come out with such a project title and for subsequent implementation?
Okay, we identified that many women in the community, especially in the Munya and My 16 communities, are very dependent on their, let's say, their partners. They are very dependent on their partners. They don't have their own voice to say no to abuse, be it domestic or sexual abuse. They don't have the ability to run their own businesses. So during this program, we are going to train them on that.
All right. Hope in Pink Foundation.
Yes, actually, what you say is very right. Like, you know that he's the one giving me money. Why should I talk? When he says, hey, I'll just say,
you just need to bow and everything.
He says
so they'll become first responders in their marketplaces. That is amazing. The Sister Circle is on, ladies and gentlemen. And our guests are right here in the studio. We have Bisong Fridalin Oneke. She is from Gracious Gifters Foundation. And Hanga Stacy, project manager for Hope in Pink Foundation. Today, we are talking about Safe Livelihood and Voices, a project they look forward to implementing in different communities. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll continue the discussion.
Looking for a powerful way to make your business stand out? Want your products and services to reach thousands of people every single day? Welcome to Royal Advertising Agency, your mobile publicity powerhouse. With our fully equipped advertising van fitted with high-quality speakers, we take your message directly to the streets, directly to the people, directly to your customers. From busy markets to neighborhoods, junctions, events, and business areas, we move around town broadcasting your adverts loud and clear, creating massive visibility for your brand. And that's not all. Our advertising van also comes with strategic spaces for posters, banners, and flyers, turning every movement into a moving billboard for your business. Need more impact? Our energetic promotional team is ready to distribute flyers hand to hand across town, helping your brand connect directly with the public. We offer free business consultancy, audio and video spot production, graphic designs of all types. Whether you're promoting a new product, announcing an event, running a campaign, or growing your business, Royal Advertising Agency is your trusted partner for effective outdoor publicity. Don't just advertise, dominate the streets with visibility. Call now 670-743-034. Royal Advertising Agency, taking your business everywhere.
Sabah Akia, which means good morning in Arabic, and here's the 2026 FIFA World Cup. It's already here, and we have 104 matches that are going to be played in 16 cities. Mind you, 48 nations to battle for just one trophy.
Bon dia, Baotardi, en Cap-Verdien Cruella. La scène est prête, les stars sont prêtes, l'histoire attend d'être écrite. Qui s'enlèvera au sommeil, qui tombera en chemin et qui soulèvera le trophée le plus prestigieux du football mondial.
Bonte na Tongo, that's all for Inside 10 Lingala within Nakam. Contribute to the Taiwan Activity FIFA World Cup for 2026. It that's all turned back again, and it that's all started for number 11 day for this number 6 months. To go German for number 19 day for Inside number 7 months. So we contribute and with the Activity. That's all for Guiam for one. All 104 match them where they will knock for Inside Inside America, inside Canada, plus inside Mexico. So we go, that's all, get all thing, and that's all only inside Royal TV.
All drama on Royal TV.
Hello, dear viewers. You're welcome back to this edition of the Sister Circle. That was a short break for you, for us to come back and continue diagnosing what we are talking about today. We are talking about Safe Livelihood and Voices. It is a project to be implemented by Gracious Gifters Foundation in collaboration with Hope in Pink Foundation as well. And our guests are right here in the studio. Representative from Gracious Gifters Foundation, we have Bisong Fidalin Oneke, and we also have Hanga Stacy from Hope in Pink Foundation. Girls, you're welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
This is the Sister Circle, a circle where we come and we talk issues about women, issues about girls. And when there's this project coming up by Gracious Gifters Foundation, where it's all about the girl child empowerment, empower women, and we understand that 15 internally displaced women will be trained in the days ahead to be beneficiaries. So for the benefit of someone who is just tuning in now, can you just remind our listeners about the Safe Livelihood and Voices project? Fridalin.
Okay, the Safe Livelihood and Voice project is a project implemented by both Gracious Gifters and Hope in Pink Foundation, which is focused on strengthening the economic empowerment of internally displaced women and girls, mostly in the My 16 and Munya communities.
All right, so that's the motivation, that's the inspiration behind that, Stacey. Why the two organizations will come together to talk about the girl child and safe livelihood. Before the break, we're talking about some few issues about gender-based violence. We're talking about how women are abused in their homes, in their communities, because the man provides. The man gives everything from money. So remember we talked about menstrual hygiene management, where to have a part as a woman is even difficult, and you're bound to ask the man. As you ask him every day, you're bound to receive abuse in case it comes. So I want to talk about survivors of gender-based violence. If a survival of GBV is identified in a community, what are the three-step referral pathways we can talk about?
Okay, the first step that you should take action is seek medical assistance. Go to the hospital to run tests, and in the hospital they are also going to provide you medication to prevent maybe infection that maybe can cause maybe during the victim case. And also they will also collect forensic evidence that will be used in the days ahead in case you want to push the matter to court
further.
Yes, and the second step is to seek psychological support. When survivors go through trauma after the incident, they are traumatized and shamed. So seeking psychological support will help them heal from the trauma and also support them mentally. And the third step to take into consideration is to seek legal help. Every survivor is supposed to know that they have rights that guides them. So if anything happens to you, be it sexual abuse, be it domestic abuse, seek legal help, and there are legal assistants that will support you run the case for justice.
Exactly. Fridalin, thank you so much for that insight. And we understand that there's this 72-hour window process that takes place. I want Stacey to tell us about it.
Okay, as she highly said, let me tell the case a woman has been raped. So imagine the rape happening maybe this morning. You need to seek medical help because the sperm has a time where it will degenerate.
Exactly.
So maybe if you go after 3 days or 4 days, they'll say that, madam, what you are saying might be high, but we don't have any proof. So if you go to court, you are going to put shame on yourself. So you need to go to the hospital so that they can collect the sperm and maybe keep it for further use. And also, it is very important to seek psychological support, as you highly said. Don't say that.
Exactly.
Maybe I'm the one. Maybe it's because I was wearing this short.
Don't blame yourself. Yes. Avoid self-blame.
You are the victim. You should talk about it openly. There are several cases of women who reported that they have been raped several years ago, just because a court just once spoke up that no, this is enough. This is enough. So we should normalize the fact of talking of our problems openly. It's not because you have been raped that makes you dirty. They have that mindset, no, they hate me, I'm dirty. I don't know.
I'm shy. Yes. I'm ashamed. You cannot even tell the immediate person around you that you've been raped. So the 72 hours referral is of great importance because medical attention will be done or be taken, psychological support will be given, and much more.
Yes, and legal.
And legal. All right, thank you so much, ladies. And we are talking today about safe livelihood and voices. Our guests are in the studio, Bison Fridalin Oneke. She is from Gracious Gifters Foundation. And we also have Hanga Stacey from Hope in Pink Foundation. So this project is to be implemented. How soon? Is it ongoing?
Yes, this is the start.
Yes.
Okay, this is the first phase of the project as we are talking here like this.
Yes.
Wow. So after now, what is the way forward?
Okay, we are going to organize the training with the internally displaced women.
Okay, they have been identified already.
We are still looking into them.
Is there a particular community? Because if we say Boya, Boya is big, Boya is so vast. Is it Munya? Is it
Munya and my sister?
Ah, yeah. So how do we share the women? We get 7 from here?
15.
Okay, 15. So what's the criteria in getting these women? I want to believe before a project of this nature is being implemented, there has been a feasibility study. There have been research in communities to, get the women to benefit from the training. What was the criteria in selecting these women?
Okay, the women involved are those struggling, maybe running their own small business, and also those that don't have any source of livelihood.
So that's the criteria in selecting the women to be participants. Any age limits, or even a young girl who is like 15, 20,
No,
who is struggling, is she eligible to be part of the project?
it's from 18 to womanhood.
Which one is womanhood? From 18 to 45.
Yes.
All right. So there is often a deep shame narrative or culture of silence talk that keeps women from reporting abuse. How can our viewers in the wider Boya community help break the silence, and how can the community contact or support the organization such that this project is realized?
Okay, the bigger issue here is that many people don't speak out when these things happen. Yes, so in a community we have community leaders, we have church faith leaders, we have youth leaders, and also even the parents at home. So when this thing happens, it's good that you give the victim or the survivor a safe space to talk about it freely.
Exactly.
Do not shame the person. Do not judge while listening. When somebody is narrating what has happened, you are judging. Say, oh, maybe you were putting on
a short skirt,
yes, a short
you were
dress
at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, do not judge. Do not ask them that what were you wearing. Do not question them. Always try to support them. And also to support this program, you can contact the organization.
Okay.
Yes.
Contact the organization. We've shown it already on how you can contact this, not you, Gracious Gifters Foundation and Hope in Pink Foundation. That is exactly what we have on the screen right now. And we're talking about women empowerment, the girl child, talked about direct advocacy, health outreach, mass sensitization, and sustainability plan. All of these are components within this project. So at the end of the day, Stacey, you're from Hope in Pink Foundation. There's hope and there's everything. At the end of the day, what should we look out for? What are the expected results that we need after these women will be trained?
So we are expecting them that as they have their business, they should be able to run their business with the little budget they have, and be able to like keep some. And we should they should be able to like enlarge the business with time, not like sudden. Like the business should be progressing. And maybe as you are taking 15, it's not because we took only 16. She can transfer the knowledge to her neighbors,
exactly.
yes,
I was
and
about
sister,
saying
yes.
That
so
the fact that you may be participants now, they
Yes.
train you, come back home to your small meeting and you share the information with your fellow women.
house, so that everybody can benefit.
All right.
Yes. And so at the end, we want our girls to stand up for themselves. They should protect themselves. Yes, they should stand and say, I choose myself. They should
As a
normalize.
woman.
Yes, I choose myself. They should
Yes.
normalize the fact that
Accepting who they are
yes.
first as a woman.
Yes,
That's very
actually.
important. So let me find out from you, Bisong Fridalin. Let's assume a woman wants to be or will be selected to be a participant for the project, and she does maybe boil groundnut and sell, and she has been empowered. We should be supported maybe financially to not to increase this business, but maybe to come up with a bigger business than this one.
For the financial part of that, we don't have the capacity to support financially now. Maybe in the long run, we'll be able to.
And we are open to collaboration.
Sure.
Anybody. If you can give anything,
you can collaborate in the project. Even coming to give a talk to these women on how to
go
be.
a very long way.
All right. So what will be the measures for follow-up? How will these women be followed up back in community to be sure that the knowledge they have been given, they are actually implementing it?
Okay. After the project, we'll try to go back maybe after a month or two to inquire and also carry out a survey to see if the knowledge they gained during the training, they were able to maybe discuss with their neighbors and friends, as she earlier said, to help the community growth.
All right, thank you so much, Bisong Fridalin Oneke from Gracious Gifters Foundation. And Safe Livelihood and Voices is the topic of discussion for today, following a project they look forward to implementing in communities, particularly targeting women. We also have Hanga Stacy, Project Manager of Hope in Pink Foundation. We take a short break again. When we come back, we'll end the program.
Looking for a powerful way to make your business stand out? Want your products and services to reach thousands of people every single day? Welcome to Royal Advertising Agency, your mobile publicity powerhouse. With our fully equipped advertising van fitted with high-quality speakers, we take your message directly to the streets, directly to the people, directly to your customers. From busy markets to neighborhoods, junctions, events, and business areas, we move around town broadcasting your adverts loud and clear, creating massive visibility for your brand. And that's not all. Our advertising van also comes with strategic spaces for posters, banners, and flyers, turning every movement into a moving billboard for your business. Need more impact? Our energetic promotional team is ready to distribute flyers hand to hand across town, helping your brand connect directly with the public. We offer free business consultancy, audio and video spot production, graphic designs of all types. Whether you're promoting a new product, announcing an event, running a campaign, or growing your business, Royal Advertising Agency is your trusted partner for effective outdoor publicity. Don't just advertise, dominate the streets with visibility. Call now 670-743-034. Royal Advertising Agency, taking your business everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful viewers, you're welcome back to the Sister Circle. A quick reminder, it comes up every Tuesday, 2 to 3 p.m. on Royal Television. And remember, Royal Television is the new vision of Africa. Today we are talking about Safe Livelihood and Voices, a project to be implemented by Gracious Gifters Foundation and Hope in Pink Foundation. It's all about the empowerment of women, girls in our communities. And after every short break, we'll come back to remind persons who are just tuning in Fridalin more about it. And it's being implemented by Gracious Gifters Foundation and Hope in Pink Foundation. Brief our viewers who just came in more about the project.
Okay.
Her name is Bisong Fridalin Oneke.
Okay.
Yes.
The Safe Livelihood and Voices project is a community-based project funded by Rescue Women Cameroon and implemented by Gracious Gifters Foundation alongside Hope in Pink Foundation. So this project is focused on empowering women economically so that they can stand on their own and make right decisions.
All right, thank you so much. And before the break, Stacy, we're talking about gender-based violence and much more. We understand that we are also here talking. How can the mass media, irrespective of the platform, contribute in shaping the narrative in reducing gender-based violence?
Okay. For the mass media can help, like it can normalize the fact that you can talk about it openly.
Yes, an open door to talk about.
Yes, there are some people when they do some posts maybe on social media, you will see all type of comments. The person maybe was depressed like 5%. Just the comments. The depression. The depression will reach like 50%.
Okay, it's the comment to make you depressed more.
There are people that some negative comment and others they understand your situation and yes, provide you even some solution or ideas that you can go home and think about it. So we should mind what you post on social medias.
Okay.
Yes, and to be sure of that, you should go on platforms.
Okay.
Like platform for against gender-based violence and all the stuff.
All right. What else can we do, Fridalin?
Okay.
We are reducing GBV. Carrying out such a project, Save Livelihood and Voices in the Community, is to reduce the violence and abuse we have. So I want us to talk about the mass media, how the mass media can help reduce it, be it social media or traditional.
Okay. For the traditional part, first of all, we should normalize not shaming survivors, and also we should normalize not judging and listening to survivors. And for the mass media, we beg on people in the social media platforms not to give negative or hate comments to people when they post about their survivor issues, about what they have been through and what they are going through. We should learn how to encourage them and also support them. If you cannot support them financially, at least support them emotionally by not dropping hate comments.
All right. For persons who visit the social media for that purpose, let's talk about the traditional communication like radio, TV, what we are doing now. How do we reduce it? The talk alone like this is a means of reducing it. All right, we're talking about safe livelihood and voices. I want people to tell me about yourselves. How long you've been into this and why did you choose to be an advocate for women? We start with Frida.
Okay, I have been with Gracious Gifters Foundation since December 2025. So let me say, I'm a girl's girl. I just like
a girl's girl.
I just like things that concerns girls. Let's say gender equality. When it talks about women having a place in the society, yes, anything concerning empowering women, you'll see me there.
Like it.
Yes.
All right, Stacy, share with us.
Okay, I'm with Hope in Pink since 1 year, and I'm very empathic person. So when I hear some stories, it really hurts me. So I want to normalize the fact that no, let us talk about it openly.
Okay.
Like it's not because it's not you today, it can never happen to you. So
no
yes, and I feel people's pain. So I want to create like a safe space for us to discuss. It does not matter of your age or experience. Yes.
All right, thank you so much for sharing with us your experiences. And you've been in this girls girl. It's a girl.
Girls.
Yes, you've been in this little circle with girls. What are some of the issues you've discovered in communities that girls are actually facing? We know gender-based violence and abuse is one, rape, something that's not being talked about, but then girls are facing it in the community.
Okay, I'll say one of it is that the girls don't have same opportunities as men. When it comes to employment, let's say if you're a girl and you are sitting in a big or high position, they'll always judge you. They'll say maybe you use your body to get there. Yes, so
it's a problem.
We should normalize that girls are being educated. They are taking their stand now to grow and empower themselves financially and education-wise.
All right, Stacy, share with us.
Okay, I remember this last holiday. So I was doing an HIV campaign. We are distributing condoms. For men, it was like something normal. Yes, but another people, you just see the T-shirt. No. And don't
as if it's a taboo something.
As if
and be like, oh my god.
I even try to explain, say no. The other one will say that I'm too young for that. I say that okay, but I cannot trust you.
Then yes, too young to be carrying out such an activity.
I will say okay, it's your choice. Then other people, like when you see the male and female condom, there are other girls when I'm like explaining how to use that, I can never use it. What is this? Is it too big? Is it a happen?
And they're like, oh my god, a young girl engaging in that. They're expecting women, mothers to be doing that, forgetting to know that the empowerment and education starts at this early stage
actually
in a woman's life. Ladies, you're all welcome. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
being guests on the Sister Circle today, where we had Bison Fridalin on a care. People are not going yet. I'm just reminding our listeners who I'm sitting with on this platform today. We had Bison Fridalin on a care. She is from Gracious Gifters Foundation, and we also had Hanga Stacy, Hoping Pink Foundation. And we're talking about the projects that is to be implemented in communities, safe livelihood and voices, where about 15 internally displaced women selected from some communities in Boya, for now Munyan, my 16, will be trained on how to be financially literate when it comes to their finances. So the project is coming up, or it starts now, it's ongoing, and we need to put hands on deck to ensure that it is a success. Is there a rod that you've measured? Have you measured it to know that you'll be successful?
Yeah.
Yes, tell us.
We have faith. We have faith in it.
We believe.
You have
Yes,
to
we have
believe that
We
you'll be
believe it will be
successful.
successful. Yes.
All right. So we have a young girl looking at us now. We have a woman watching us. If you want to tell them something in about 2 minutes to help build them, like Stacy said, you have to accept yourself first as a
Yes.
woman. If you want to empower that young girl through this medium, through this TV discussion we are having today, what can you tell them?
Okay, I'll start by saying empower yourself. If you cannot go to school to earn the degrees, learn a skill or start a small business. There is no small business there
Actually,
because
even if it's boiled groundnuts, fried
yes, it's
groundnuts, eggs,
business.
it's
Try to
business.
occupy
As long as you
yourself
have a
with
little
something.
profit out of it.
Yes, try to occupy yourself with something doing because if you have your own finances, you'll be able to, let me say, save yourself from some situations
Good.
that you not go begging and they start giving you conditions before they give you the money. So empower yourself financially.
All right, Stacy, share with that little girl, that woman watching us now.
Okay, I want to tell you that it's not too late.
Of course.
It's
Never too late.
it's never too late. It's just the time. It's just the high moment right now.
For you to engage in
So
whatever
yes.
you plan to engage.
So even if you have been procrastinating, if you know that you like plating, mama, go and train yourself and
On
do
how
it.
to play.
If you cannot go in those big saloons, go in the small neighbor behind beside your house and just say that auntie, please, I want to learn. Just
And they'll
try to
train
do
you.
anything because it's like a very big satisfaction when you know you can do something with your hands. You are like, ah,
Yeah.
it's me. It's very good. So just take time and learn something.
All right. Thank you so much, Stacy, for sharing with us, for empowering that young girl looking at us right now. And Fridalin, you talked about the project ongoing and starting now. When should we expect a report? Not really a report to give to whatever, but to tell us back on this same platform that hey, that project that we came on air and talked about that is succeeding. So how long, how much time do we need to see that these women have been trained, they have been empowered, they are using the knowledge, and you come back on air and satisfy our viewers? But it'll be like you put talk like that and you go, you know, if you come back and tell us if the 15 women are happy or not.
Okay.
A time frame.
The time frame 3 weeks.
Are you sure?
3 months.
3 months, yes. I was like, man, I would have joined to learn
The-
to be
the-
financial.
Yes, 3 months.
Yes, 3 months. So in these 3 months, how often will they be meeting
It will depend.
on your programming?
Yes, and the availability too of
Okay,
the
the
women.
availability of the participants, how available they'll be, and how often would depend on their availability. So is there something you want to tell us? You want to tell our viewers this day that we've not talked about on the Sister Circle? You should have something to tell us before we say bye bye from this.
Okay, the only thing I'll keep hitting on the head is listen to survivors, create a safe space for them to talk, and also to not judge.
Listen to survivors, create a safe space, and do not judge. Listen.
Okay.
The last word. This is our last word.
Okay. So everybody watching here, I want to tell you that you are available and you are not alone against violence. Don't say that no, I'm alone. There are many people out there that are able and ready to support you. So you should speak out for yourself. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stacey. The bottom line is that speak out as a young girl, as a woman. If you have this challenge, it must not be rape, it must not be
Yeah,
child
yes.
raping. It may be something in you that you think you can talk about it. There's a time to sit and you just have the feeling of sadness. You're just
Yeah,
sad
just
for
like
nothing.
that.
Mood swings for some women. Just talk to someone. Like Stacey said, someone will make you laugh. You may just find yourself being happy just due to a simple discussion that you have,
Yes.
and you come out of that very bad mood that you find yourself. All right, that is the Sister Circle for you. It comes up every Tuesday, 2 to 3 p.m. on Royal Television. Today, we talked about Safe Livelihood and Voices, a project to be implemented by Gracious Gifters Foundation and Hope in Pink Foundation, where we had their representatives here in the studio to shed more light on that. Hanga Stacy from Hope in Pink Foundation gave her point of view regarding the upcoming project, and Bisong Fridalin Oneke also talked about the project. But before we go, dear viewers, I want you to be reminded about it. It's all about 15 internally displaced women coming together to be trained, Frida,
Yes.
on
On safe livelihood and voices.
Save livelihood and voices. That is how we do it. That is how we roll on the Sister Circle. Where we had our guests today, we had Hanga Stacy and we had Fridalin. Your last word is just to say save livelihood and voices 3 times, then we say bye bye.
Save livelihood and voices. Save livelihood and voices. Save livelihood and voices.
That is how we roll on the Sister Circle, ladies and gentlemen. Catch you next week, same time, 2 p.m. The channel is Royal Television for another edition of the Sister Circle. But remember, if you are a survivor, speak out. If you are in the community listening to us now, make sure you protect the woman, make sure you protect the girl child, such that our communities will be safe for everyone to live in. Say ciao, ciao to our viewers.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Catch you all next week.